Yo guys, welcome to College Broker. My name's Ajay, and I decided to start a channel where a lot of students can get involved, just get a feel for investing and make decisions on their own. Because nowadays there's a lot of free time for students. A lot of people want to get involved in the stock market. Just recently, there's been 7 million new Robinhood investors just putting their own money to make a little bit of their own money. So I started this account just to show you guys. I just try to get a feel of the market. I do trade in higher volume, but this is an example of just an account where it shows like a constant growth, and then yeah, there was a bit of a mishap in terms of one of my options, but then again, we do win some, we do lose some, and this it wasn't that significant that I feel that I lost a lot of money in that sense, but yeah, we will talk about different stocks on this channel. We will talk about what's happening. We will talk about what's happening in the world. I will have pre-market videos because everyone wants to see what's happening and just get a better feel for it. And a lot of people are new to the market, so they don't really know how to approach it. They're just putting their money in stocks like Apple and what they know. But it is your best bet. I mean, there is a lot of volatility in terms of the market. For example, Apple yesterday went up $7 and came back down $5. So it's you win some, you lose some, and right now you have to be very careful with what you do. Yeah, you can't really analyze the stock anymore because you analyze here and then tomorrow it loses like 100%. But for example, some stocks they trading at $1 and then the day after they're worth $40. So there is this constant volatility in terms of analyzing a stock. You can't even like analyze that properly right now. So we will talk about analysis so that people do stay in the market. You guys do learn about how to approach the market. I will show you what I've been doing. It's not really been that great this week. I did invest in a Tortoise Acquisition as a company because I feel that they have a lot of potential and they are a reverse merger. So I am losing $49 because I have 20 shares, so about $2 a share. But I do believe that company will be worth a lot more because it's following the same pattern as Nikola Motor, which also had a reverse merger last month, and I think they went from around $15 trading as Vector IQ, and when they changed to their new ticker symbol Nikola NKLA, they went up to about $90 and then came back down to about I think they're trading at about 75 right now. So they are following the same layouts. I did buy a couple shares at $19.70, I think, and it is a choppy share in terms of the market. Is pretty new. It hasn't been trading very long. So there is this, you don't really have a history of their SMA and all that, so we can't really look at all that. But I am taking a chance on it. Like, for example, if I lose the money, I don't have that big a problem. But it is a very small part of my portfolio. I would recommend if you do get into stocks and you don't have that much money to start off with, because you are going to have to take bigger risk with less money because you can't really say, oh, I'm going to put 0.5% because 0.5% of $1,000 portfolio is like around $5. So basically, we will be looking at different stocks. We'll analyze them. I will show you how to analyze the stock. And for now, if you are getting into the market and you're pretty new and just want a bit of pointers on what to do, I'll try to keep it around 2 videos a day. So please subscribe to this channel. It is going to help you guys out as much as I can. I'm not here to tell you, oh, invest in the stock. I'm here to tell you that this is how you look at a stock, and you can do your own analysis. Then you're welcome to ask questions in the comments. I will reply to them. I do have a lot of free time, so I am I am here to help you guys out as much as I can throughout the way. I will show you how I analyze the stock. I will show you certain stocks. I will talk about delisting. I will talk about anything you guys should be worried about before any problems arise. For example, like if Hertz was to go bankrupt and they are delisting and there's a rise, I will talk about that. I will talk about what's happening with the SEC. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am starting this channel to help you guys out as much as I can. I'm not here to tell you invest in a stock. I'm not here to give advice. I'm here to give my opinion. So you're welcome to take it how you may. And work with me, at least ask the questions, at least learn to analyze your own stocks. That's my main objective, because a lot of people are on the market just to make a quick buck. And that's why they say the market is in a bubble, because people are buying and selling like nobody's business. And there's just this constant volatility in the market, which is a big problem nowadays. So always just be careful with what you invest in. Be careful with your money. There, you may win some, you may lose some. Hopefully, all winnings, because that's how we want to roll. But yeah, so definitely be a part of this journey. I will talk about, just quickly, I do want to cover what I do pre-market, because I have been getting kind of lazy analyzing stocks, because there is this volatility, and as a result, it's just not the same to analyze a stock and get involved. So because, for example, an SM, like a 200-day moving average, the stock doesn't do that anymore. Today it goes up like 1,000% in one almost like a couple, like an hour, and then comes back down like almost more than 1,000% in that 1 hour. So to be very careful. So I have been looking at um, CNBC. I think they're one of your best bets out there. I absolutely love this website. They talk about everything possible in terms of news. They even tell you what's planned for the day. So they say, for example, today the Dow is going to drop because coronavirus is flying up. But they also love to tell us what are the biggest moves pre-market, so you can get a better feel for it, you can get involved in it, and you can also like make your decisions of the day based on. So I just feel that there is this, you can definitely look at this website. It's just very good for you to get a better understanding of the market, what's going to happen throughout the day. You can look at futures, you can look at what's happening. For example, there's all these quick links, which are some good stuff happening. For example, Disney's reopening. There's a $21 billion energy deal, so you can always look at this and just get a better feel for what's happening in the world. And that's how the markets are going to be affected. Of course, right now there's this constant bubble that people talk about, where people are buying and selling and making quick bucks. So definitely like start to learn how to invest, not in terms of, oh, I want to make a quick buck. Look at it for the long term. Like, yeah, there are ways to make quick money. For example, like if you know that the stock's going to go up, like is already started going up like 50%, you know that there's a possibility for it to go to 100%, then you definitely can put money in at 50% and make that extra 50% and make that, and then just sell as a day trade. But um, I wouldn't recommend day trading in this market at the moment, because unless you have $25,000 in your account, because for example, like with this account, I think they only allow 3 day trades per day, and that makes it really difficult, because if you use your 3 day trades for 5 days, so if you use your 3 day trades in the first 5 days and the market starts crashing and you just bought stocks, you can't even pull out. You're stuck unless you take the L and you become a pattern day trader, which means that you sell off your stocks, and then for 90 days you can't even do day trades at all, even though you just were saving your money. So there is that. Definitely subscribe to this channel just to get a better feel for it. And I would love to take you guys on this journey, and like this video, share this video, get people to watch this channel, because I think that in this case I can really help out in terms of just teaching people about the market, helping out. I am a coder as my actual major, but I do have a passion for investing. I did want to actually become an investment banker at one point. The reason I didn't was because I am very good at coding and I do enjoy it. And I believe that I can still do what I'm passionate about on the side, and still I am passionate about coding as well. So I am able to do that as a job and as full time. So yes, there is, you definitely should follow this channel, just keep up with stuff. Even if you just flip through the channel, it will give you a better understanding. I will make videos pre-market so you guys can understand what's going to happen. So definitely I will talk about, and yeah, I definitely will go into different stocks.